After the sad events last night, I feel everybody's giving their 2 pence and cents about the situation, and I look at the situation as a whole. I'm a 45-year-old black man. I grew up in hip hop. I've seen it what it was. I've seen what it was during my time, and I've seen what it's become. And I see the potential of what hip hop still has. It's the number one growing producer of brands. It's doing phenomenal things economically. But I also realize that these rappers, this culture, has to change how it moves. It can no longer move the way it's moving currently. These rappers, for the first time I've seen, are actively being hunted. And these guys, these young dudes, need to learn how to keep their head down. I've heard something that Warren Sapp said that his coach told him that stuck out of my mind. He said there are five things that'll get you on the cover of a magazine, in jail, put you in the ground. Those five things are women you don't know well enough, women are people that you know too well, being out after midnight, drugs, guns, or alcohol. And when he said that, I thought about it. If you look back of all these murders and all the situations, that 90% of them have hit one of those five things, if not multiple. What I want you young brothers to realize is, it is amazing that you're getting all this wealth through your hip hop, through music, through the culture that we have created. But you also have to realize, young brother, that though you may be from the streets, you're no longer of the streets. Once you get that bag, you become food. You become what the streets are hunting. You become the deer, so to speak. And I simply ask that we, as a culture, we help these brothers move differently. We help these brothers and these sisters leave behind the trauma of their past. Because a lot of these kids are traumatized that no one discusses as well. A lot of these kids are suffering from PTSD. Gotta be. There's no way in the world you can see your best friend shot right in front of you. Some of these kids multiple times. And that doesn't affect your psyche. That doesn't affect how you react to situations. That doesn't affect the situation you put yourself into. And at some point in time, we have got to take responsibility for our own children. These are our children. This is our culture. And start teaching these boys, express to these boys, pleading with these boys, move differently. Get people around you who would tell you no. Don't surround yourself with all these yes men who are just going to agree with everything you tell them and everything you do. That's going to go, yeah, because you're putting money in their pockets. Surround yourself with people who would tell you no. That's just dumb. Surround yourself with people who love you for who you are, not for what you can give them. And surround your people with like-minded yourself. You beat the odds by getting out the streets. You beat the odds by not being in prison. Break those old habits. And as a culture, we've got to start demanding better content. Yeah, drill is fine. Have no problem with it. But you don't have to drill all the time. There has to be some sort of diversity. And it's only up to us, because the machine's just going to make money. It doesn't care how it makes money. We determine what we put our money into. So if we decide to put our money behind content that's actually helping our youth, instead of putting our youth in prison, guess what the industry will do? They'll start pushing those albums. That's just my little 2 cents. Rest in peace to you, brother. Rest in peace to all the brothers we've lost this year. It seems like we're losing 1 or 2 a month. Thank you. He's listening to me.